Are you ready for new innovation? For new monster? Here, I will show you new Yamaha R15, the latest iteration was unveiled. Its existence has heightened the rivalry for entry-level full fairing wheel motorcyclists. How could he not? With a slew of the modification and the infusion of new technology that put its opponent on edge. Assalamualaikum, hi, I am Faris, my matrix number 10DJL20F2003 from DJL3A. As we all know, the new Yamaha R15 model is inspired by the R series motorcycle. DNA racing was passed down to him and packaged in the form of the true Supersport 155cc engine. As a result, the body is denser and is claimed to be more aerodynamic. This particular model is wrapped in a leather with a carbon-like design. Furthermore, when carried at a high speed, the huge tank cover that opened out may fit the stomach and chest. And here, another intriguing one, the speedometer on the R15M is expressly intended to resemble the R1's. The digital screen is now larger than it was previously. Actually, it offers two display modes, street and track. Specifically, there is a new shift light with a 5-pump LED model. It's a quite motor racing inspired. When used on the daily basis, however, it is not particularly effective because the eyes remain fixed on the road. At the high speed, the usage of an upside-down KYB suspension with a sport character can give stability, monoshock, rear shock absorber, as well as a robust and lightweight banana aluminum swing arm have been used to counteract this. Naturally, if he was willing to proceed down the road, it is also not a problem for everyday use to be more steady. I add a variety of bend. It is simply that the shock on the handlebar is fairly pronounced while passing a speed bump or on a bumpy road is still manageable. We attempted to evaluate speed on the rather quiet road. Yes, this motorcycle can reach a top speed of 120 km per hour. There's still some throttle opening remaining, but because this is a public road, going on anymore isn't a good idea. The performance is undeniable despite the fact that it is identical to the prior model. Yamaha 150cc character excel at the lower rev and acceleration according to Yamaha. The pacemaker is capable of producing 19 horsepower and 10,000 RPM and 14.7 Nm of torque at the 8,500 RPM on the paper. The bore X stroke is 58 x 58.7 mm and the compression ratio is 11.1. It also has a dual channel anti-lock braking system or ABS. During this test, we come across a driver who abruptly cut the lane. As a result, the rider makes a severe braking decision while also balancing with an engine brake. Allowing him to avoid danger, the back body does not move widely and the motor lane may be controlled. Yes, Biber front caliper are used on the rim R15M by Brembo. The bike force is calm but not unexpected and the brake level response is milder. When we test it, the built-in improved feature proved to be quite handy. The existence of the axis and the slipper clutch characteristic is the first technology that we continuously sense. When used on a daily basis, it is really beneficial because the clutch lever is light. It does not require more effort to operate. When stuck in a traffic, this is also handy. Even when decreasing the gear, when the engine is in high rotation, the slipper clutch is effective in preventing the rear wheel from locking. Not to mention the traction control system, which adds to the sensation of safety. It was demonstrated when we drove down a flood road after it had rained. When there is a puddle of water around the corner, TCS performance is noticeable. When you step on the gas, the rear wheel almost slips, and this is how the future works. The engine automatically reduces power and shuts down to allow the rear tire to maintain traction. So, the Yamaha R15, as we all know, features significant design revision. The Mosh R series has influenced the design of this 155cc sport bike. The M-shaped intake duct, which is an M-shaped air duct taken from the YZR M1 style. It is the most prominent feature of the new look. There is one main lamp with an LED projector in the region, as well as a twin eyes DRL. That means daytime running light, inspired by the YZF R7. Of course, very qualified for everyday use, especially now that it has a slew of advanced features linked to it. All are quite beneficial. Wide canal is available for entertainment assist, and a slipper clutch and quick shifter are available for comfort, and 2-channel ABS and TCS are available for security and safety. Of course, the 4 superb trade make opponent in their class feel insecure. Only he has been fitted with a technology comparable to much in the 150 to 155cc full fairing sport motorcycle segment. When the R15M is utilized on the daily basis, all of the abandoned technologies respond to the curiosity at the same time. There is also the assurance of safety. Meanwhile, we conducted a full-to-full test to determine fuel company. He used 6,790 liters of fuel over a distance of 177 km. That means 1 liter can travel around 26 km. Of course, depending on how you drive, this figure may vary with a price of Rm 30,000 or more on the road of Malaysia. We believe this motorcycle is still a good everyday companion, especially for youthful motorcyclists or those who want to look young. So, see you to the next video for another motorcycle.